All right, guys, we're out for day 2 on the Yellowstone. This time we went up to Sportsman's Park. This is where we're going to launch from. Looks like they've done quite a bit of work out here. But we're all set, and we will video some footage. Got the GoPro today, so should have some decent footage from. So that was the first set of rapids that we went through. Some pretty gnarly, pretty tall ones in there, but super fun. There's my wife down there with the GoPro. Alright guys, so we just landed on this gravel bar and we're gonna look through, I think probably those rocks there, hit these over here and that pile up there. Kind of look around and see what we can find today. So as I find them, I will post pictures and a video. This is right where we're at. Here comes a person on their jet boat. Making their way down the river. So I made it over, walked through this stuff, didn't see anything until coming up, and I stumbled across this guy right here. Just a nice clear one, not much. My wife's working through that one over there. So here's a SEPTARIAN nodule. It's a pretty good sized one. I'm just gonna leave that one. All right, so I'm just working along this bank, and lo and behold, there lies that one. That's a good find. Put that one in my pocket. So I just came down through here. That's where I found that last agate, and sitting right here you can see a nice chunk of petrified wood. It's got some cool color to it. Keep that baby. funny, as I look through all these rocks, start to get more choosy, but I leave a lot of petrified wood behind, and I only take the ones that I really like this one right here. Just saw that one sitting there, but it's really hard. It almost has that shiny quality, like agate. So those ones polish up really, really nicely. And I like that color. I like that red and that kind of blackish agate look. So I end up just taking some and then leaving quite a few. I like to prop them up on other rocks for other people to find. So there she is up there. Kind of like this one here. I just propped another one up, but I kind of like that one. Oh, wow, I almost stepped on it, but there's an agate right there. Huh. Look at that. Look at this guy. It's kind of, let's see, kind of unique, but I'll leave that one. It's a good sized one, but I'll leave that for somebody else. I'll prop it up here and keep on scouring through. And I always like to look underneath trees and stuff like this, because you never know. And that I did, because there's this guy. That's a nice one. Scouring. I'm not going to keep it, but this rock is pretty cool. It's got a lot of metal, as you can see in it. It's almost like a pyrite. But I'll leave that unless my wife wants it for something. So here's a cool little agate. I mean, it's nothing huge, but it's really cool looking. Got a little bubble. Got a nice color to it. We'll keep it. Working my way down here. All right, guys, I just stumbled across this, and hopefully it's what I think it is. Hopefully it's a blue agate. Don't see very many of them up here, but it sure looks like it. And sure enough, that is the best one that I found in the last couple days. Right there, let's go rinse it off and see how she looks. Somebody missed that one. Or nobody's seen it yet. A lot of times I just look for the skin, because it's hard to see them, especially when they're like that. So I just look for the skin, and oh yeah, that's a beauty. That is a nice one. That's the best one, like I said, I've found in the last 2 days. So it's got a rock concretion in it right there. Huh. That's interesting. Cool. Been so focused on looking for rocks made it down to the end of this little point, and I look up and there's a nice bald eagle just sitting up there. So thought I would share that. New trees. They weren't there last year. In the middle of the river. Alright guys, so there's a golden eagle. It's a big old sucker flying. And right there is another bald eagle. It's hard to keep it steady. I'm kind of in a little bit of rapidy water. That's the second one we've seen, and the first golden eagle that we've seen. I don't know where he went off to, but he had a pretty big wingspan. Alright guys, we're getting towards the takeout spot, but as we near towards it, floating on by this guy. Never gets old seeing them. Look at that sky. Beautiful. Oh, there's another one, and looks like a golden. Let's see these guys. Here's a golden and another bald. Let me see if I can paddle over a little bit closer. Alright. They were just singing. Boy, it's tough to paddle. Going right underneath them. Pretty cool.